Good afternoon, Runs and Rogues, and welcome to Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. Today I'm going to be using these mini red and green dice that I got from my advent calendar last year. Let's get it started with our roll for bread. 5. Schiacciato roll. This Italian roll is similar to focaccia bread, though typically thinner and lighter. It has a crunchy outside seasoned with olive oil and herbs, and a softer inside. Little something different today, let's see how it treats us. Next up, let's roll for our main. 2. Haggis. Haggis is the national dish of Scotland. It's made by mincing sheep's heart, lung, and liver with onions, oats, salt, suet, and stock, and cooking it inside of a sheep's stomach. Haggis has been illegal to import to the United States from Scotland since the 1970s, but this haggis was made in Redford Township, Michigan by Ackroyd's Scottish Bakery. It's gonna take about an hour in the oven, but through the magic of editing, it'll be instantaneous for you guys. All right, it's been an hour, and our haggis is here, hot from the oven. Why is it pooping? Is it supposed to do that? Well, our haggis seems to have had a little bit of a blowout, but it is cooked and we're gonna put it on a sandwich. We're gonna first cut open the casing because you do not eat the casing, thankfully. Kind of reminds me of a meatloaf, only a little looser, like somewhere between a meatloaf and a pate. All right, well, let's get our haggis spread out here on the sandwich. I did give it a try first by itself, and it's honestly not that bad. But I guess we'll see how it is as a sandwich. Let's roll for cheese. 4. Chihuahua. Chihuahua cheese, also known as queso menonita, is a mild Mexican melting cheese, the type of cheese you'd use to make a quesadilla. It's creamy and has a slightly tangy flavor, and originated in the Mexican state of Chihuahua. Since it is typically melted, I think this is a good chance to use our level 2 spell Green Flame Blade and get this melted. So we'll take our torch and run it over here. Honestly, I thought it would get meltier, but maybe this was not the best method to use. It did get melty, but it also got crispy on top. Still probably better than not melting it at all. All right, let's roll roughage. Double 5s, double celery again. How in the world, how did we get double celery twice in less than a week? Maybe the dice cards are trying to tell me I need more fiber in my diet? I don't know, whatever. All right, let's get wild with our wild magic roll. 13, celery salt. Okay, no, this is personal. This is some kind of like vendetta or celery curse. All right, last but not least, it's the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. 16, raspberry wasabi mustard. That's right, Siobhan, we've got raspberry wasabi mustard. And we're putting it on a haggis and extra celery sandwich. This stuff is delicious and packs quite a punch of flavor. And you know, maybe that's what we need for a haggis sandwich. I don't know. Get the lid on here. Get our toothpicks in to hold it together. And let's get it cut in half. And let's take a look at that cross section. It's something. Well, all my luck was bound to run out eventually. Still, I feel like this probably could have been worse, but I also think it definitely could have been better. Let's give it a taste. Yeah, man, that's a lot of mush. Like I said, the flavor of the haggis isn't bad, though it's not exactly something that I think I would crave. But paired with this specific bread, it's a lot of mushiness. And honestly, a bunch of celery and then some celery salt is not what was needed to make this any better. That sauce is really good though, but can't save it. Still, I've definitely eaten worse sandwiches on this show, and I'm gonna finish that haggis with some mashed potatoes, but not on a sandwich again. I'm gonna give this one a 2.9, and I'm gonna call it the Queen of Winter. Here you go, Earl, have a snack. Good mimic. Thanks for hanging out with me today, y'all. I'll see you next time.